Well, I think the first thing to recognise is the claims have been made by Union Secretary Woodward, who represents the Qantas pilots, and this is a person that's misrepresented our pilots in the Senate hearing recently, and a person that has a stated ambition really to put Jetstar out of business. So I think it's worth putting the claims in that light first and foremost. I think a lot of the claims are completely false and we completely deny them. I mean, the claims about slave labour and the claims that we pay these people a pittance. I mean, our salaries in Thailand, for instance, we're paying these people $20,000 to $30,000 a year in Thailand, and that ranks in the top few percent of salaries in that country. The claims that we're offshoring...
Coming off a rather low base, though, in Thailand.
Well, coming off a low base, but, you know, we're competing in Asia. We fly 2/3 of our flights now, almost 3,000 flights a week, to 17 countries in and around Asia, and still we employ 2/3 of our people in Australia, but 2/3 of our flights are now outside Australia. So I think to say that we're offshoring is completely false. We're growing in Asia and we're creating new jobs, and we're doing it from a base that's a very successful airline started in Australia. We don't roster anyone more than 14 hours, and obviously we do get situations where people do extend, but the key thing with a fatigue risk management system is not about the individual day, but it's about how you manage the multiple day pattern. So if someone's extending, we take them off duties the next day and make sure they've got opportunities to rest. And you look at the hard facts. I mean, our cabin crew work on average 24 hours a week. So you can't do too many 20-hour shifts when you're working an average of 24 hours a week. Look at the thousands of reports across the airline game. That's how we learn. That's how things improve.
But what has improved as a result of that?
Lots of things changed. So we've changed some of our rostering practices on different sectors. We provide cabin crew cab vouchers when they get back off long sectors now. But by and large, I think the problem is opportunity to rest. There's a certain obligation that rests with the company. We've got to create rosters where there's opportunities to rest. But as we all know, individuals lead different lifestyles and there's things that can affect us at home. And so the ultimate fatigue obligation needs to be a joint one, which is a company and an individual. And we ask the individuals, whenever they're fatigued, put up the hand and say, I can't do this shift. And we take them off those shifts. I think you can absolutely have the confidence as part of the Qantas Group with 90 years of unblemished safety reputation that when you're flying on Jetstar and Jetstar branded airlines, we operate the highest level of fatigue risk management systems. We're not only audited by all the external providers, we actually hold a very high level of internal standards within the Jetstar business.